Hit that button. Hopefully we won't be sneezing tonight. No promises. Got that muted. About right there. A little loud. It was just my imagination. And wow, there's a Twitch. And wow, this computer's actually playing it for a change. Hello everyone. It is Wednesday, December 13th, 2017. I'm Dent, that's Cyndaquil. That's the back end of a Bozetto Red Winner. I always wanted to know what the back of them looked like. And we're still playing Final Fantasy XI Online. Alright, so need to apologize for last night. Didn't make it online. I was starting to feel better in the morning. I don't know if y'all saw Monday night, I was sneezing and stuff. It really seems loud. It's just my imagination. Anyhow, got home, didn't feel good, and I was in bed by 9 o'clock. Which is dang early for me. But, you know, we feel better today. The idea was to get in a quick ambuscade before the start of the stream, but I forgot my warrior isn't very, what's the word I'm looking for, beefy. So it's taking quite a bit of time, and wow, when double attack kicks in, or triple attack even, it's pretty neat, but when it's just a single regular attack, you're gonna be waiting a long time. Clemidiana. Oh, okay. I always want to say something else. Happy Wednesday. Alright, this thing should be approaching dead soon. I did the other night, pop back in here, cranked up the difficulty from 119 to the one above it, just to see what it was like, and he had some ads, and I'm like, oh, that's fine, we'll take out the ads, and then both ads used 100 Fist and, what's the word I'm looking for? The Dark Knight one, Soul Eater with 100 Fist. And I was just looking at my health going, wait, whoa, what's going on? And before I did, I was dead. And I'm like, that's so mean. Sammy, happy Wednesday. Cheers, everybody. Yay, we killed something. And I got a job point on Warrior. That's important. That's probably my 6th job point, period. So I actually don't have the starter weapon, the Great Axe, so we're gonna have to go get that. Went to hit Control R to respawn the summon and refresh the screen. Don't you hate that? Hey, it's a mini illusions. So if I remember correctly, which isn't always the case, I should be able to go somewhere into Whitegate? Yeah, that's it. Let's go to West Argonne, Whitegate. Oh, he's here in town. And let's do, I don't know which one. Home point number 2. Number 2 sounds good. Woohoo! The coffee is very warm. It's not that it's cold. I mean, this is Texas, so it's like maybe in the 50s or the 60s outside, which is chilly for us, but it's not necessarily, you know, it's like, oh my god, somebody started a fire. It's so cold. It's not that bad yet. Or maybe it's just because the coffee smells extra nice right about now. Clicking button, opening button. I think I have the thingy. Greetings from Minnie's Alt. We're gonna do, I need an Imperial ID tag. He's like, sorry, you already got one. Told me I already got one. Going to go ahead and click, I believe it is Sorrowful, I almost said Sorrowful Bean. Sorrowful Sage. I wonder what makes him sorrowful. It's probably just his black cloak. That's probably it. I was like, give me the mission list. And Nizel Isle Investigation, yes. Alright, so if I remember correctly, I should have a save file for Nizel that puts us into floor 95, and then you just climb 5 floors like it's easy. It's not. But even I should be able to do at least 5 floors No guarantees. Apparently Lenos is stuck working till 8 Pacific Standard Time. Sucks to be Lenos. That's like 10 o'clock my time. And that's late. Especially because he gets up like 4 a.m. in the morning, which is like 6 a.m. my time. Which is still pretty early. There's 6 a.m. this morning. I heard, apparently there was an accident outside my window on the tollway. And the fire truck showed up and left its siren going for the better part of an hour. And like, I didn't want to get up till 7. But I'm just like, no. But, you know, yay coffee. Not like I didn't get enough sleep last night. I went to bed at 9, woke up around 7. That's like 6 more hours than I normally get. Let's go with, yes, 50 credits. That's outrageous. Never gonna pay that. Job emote, because we all do that now. And runic portal. See, Tess makes it look better because all shiny, has the stars over the head. One day, maybe not this year, maybe not even next year, but one day, let's do Nizalal investigation. Yes, it is 9:08. Somebody remind me about that time. Because at 9:38, it's going to be the, oh no, oh no, oh no. Gotta get up. Gotta get out. Hurry. Not really. I'm not too worried. Commencing transport to, you all say Nizal or Nizol? I don't know if there's a difference between those two. Probably the second sounds better. Anyway, whatever job the person that, I guess, whoever save file it is, whatever job you're on, one of the weapons that's guaranteed to drop is going to be for that job. And then you have like a random weapon for the second slot. Alright, so click in Rune of Transfer. This is where I'm going to mess it up. Select a floor. Floor 96. 1900 tokens. That seems like a lot. It just seems that way. It probably is. Alright, on this floor we need to eliminate specified enemy. Alright, check. Incredibly easy. I guess I'm looking for something that isn't incredible. You know. Check out you. Incredibly easy. Probably just walked in front of something that has true sight. Manticore. Incredibly easy. Stray Mary is going to automatically con as possible to gauge, just like this here Manticore did. I'm going to stab you from behind. And then get 500 damage in sparks. Yay, sparks! And Spectral Jig. Plagued. We're okay today now. I think I'm better, Ron Varcat. And happy Wednesday. I think there's just something in the apartment that I was allergic to. And I don't know why it didn't stick around today, but, you know, all's well that ends well. I can breathe. And it's not that I couldn't have done it last night. It's just, I found out that you do something with a scratchy voice, you're not going to have a voice the next day. Let's travel to the next floor. It's going to be floor 97. Still got 28 minutes left. Ish. Not so bad. Oh, it's one of these floors. Well, enemies. Okay. We can do this. We have Fell Cleave. And Fell Cleave is awesome. Alright, that door is blocked. As is that door. I'm taking the scenic route today, aren't I? Alright, hopefully everything's all... What's the word I'm looking for? Aggro-y? You like to aggro? You don't? Why don't you like to aggro, man? Gotta be that way. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. The full control or attack thing. Yeah, that's it. You're kiting. Use Berserk and Aggressor and all. Why is it a Vogue macro? There's nothing bulky about it. It's like, it's more of an attack macro. Hey, you there. Switch. Target. This one's like trying to run away from me. Come on. Come on. You can do it. That's right. I know these raptors will aggro. There we go. Switch target onto the sand lizard. Maybe. Sand lizard! Come here! Don't run away! I'm making this difficult. It got too far away from me. Really? And we're gonna run back this way. See if we can get him to link up with his buddy. There we go. Abilities, weapon skill, fell cleave, and knock them all down. Hopefully there's a potion in one of these. What do you mean I didn't kill everything? How did we miss that one? Curing walls. Ta-da! It's a dancing warrior with a great axe. Massive delay. Set plays Twitch. Happy Wednesday. Still want to say Tuesday. Sometimes I want to say Monday. I want to say always. I was starting to think maybe I was just too far away from this guy. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, I couldn't tell that because their, you know, bodies started to merge together. That's just kind of awkward looking. Let's do another fell cleave, see if it knocks some stuff down. Well, that didn't work. Oh my goodness, it's a smiling Blastoise. Wicatron, you should get a temp ban for that. Joking. Happy Wednesday. That is very creepy looking though. Temporary item. We're gonna take that. I don't know what it does, but we took it. And I'm lost. Of course I am. And what's in this box? Probably junk. More junk? Junks! We got headpiece. Alright. This is either the way I can't. No, it's a dead end. That's right. It said it up here. Right there. Floor 97 objective complete. Ruiner of transfer activated. Yay. It's light stay. We got light weather. We should come in here and like do all our crafting. Not that the element of the day has any effect whatsoever. There is something creepy, like Candy and Van Creepy, about that Blastoise. it's the teeth. You know, we're not supposed to be able to, you know. I don't think Blastoise is supposed to have teeth. Let's travel to the next floor. Almost said Pucho Botano. Salted Putabano. I'm never gonna get that right. Happy Wednesday. Alright, what are we supposed to do here? Specified enemy. We're gonna go north. At least we don't have to go east. What's the specified enemy, I wonder? I'm gonna take the right wall this time. Tap, tap, tap. Bouncing ball. Impossible to gauge. Yes! I'm not even gonna use the macro. Abilities, gel abilities. There, saw it. I wonder if they link. I hope they link. This way. Ow. Why you hit me in the backside? And now Blastoise has a Squirtle gang glasses. Alright, that one aggroed. Hey, that one aggroed too. We're just gonna aggro everything and fell cleave them to death, because that's how this game's meant to be played. Like, I knew I should have brought a healer. Like, just grab a Songarthol, put him on White Mage, just have him auto follow, cast cures. You know the best part about being chased by a bunch of leeches? They look so cute. Let's see if I can. Whoa. It's like those shoes from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's exactly like those shoes. Which is a very creepy movie when you think about it. Not all those shoes survive the movie. Spoilers. And... Ow! I knew there was one more. Yeah, that's a dead spot. I'm gonna see if I can drag them all the way back to the portal. Not that I know where I'm going. Hey, look, it's another 1,000 eyes. I hope I don't lose aggro. That would be embarrassing. I might lose aggro on the magic casters. And I'm okay with that. Here they come. They're all whipping, missing, not hitting. And there's the room we started out in. We came in from the south side. Alright. Abilities, weapon skill, fell cleave, everything. Except those guys. Floor 95 objective complete. Rune of Transfer has been activated. There's just something funny to me about the delayed reaction of that one thing falling down face first. Just like, oh, I can't go any further. Ugh. I've had days like that. Clicking Rune of Transfer. We're gonna travel to the next floor. It should be floor 99, I think. I have no idea. Eliminate all enemies, just like the last floor. Kind of. We're gonna go east this time. We're gonna hug the left wall. You? Do you aggro? Do you link? You just sit there and be spider-like. What kind of fail spider are you? Vogue. Now Mothra ought to aggro. Yeah. Be something wrong with the world if Mothra did an aggro. Hopefully there's no black mages. No, shoot, there's a black mage back there. Wait, that's not a black mage. That's a crawler. Or, sorry. I guess they're not actually crawlers, are they? They're more like, stuff. Do you link with your buddy? I guess you do. And was there anybody around the corner over here? Because I was like, maybe I should go back and grab that one thing. But we're good. Alright, no casters yet. I'm actually surprised at how much damage they're doing to me when they do hit. Cargo Crab Colin! I've always wanted to evoke you. We done pissed off the crab. Still hugging the left wall. Only thing in here is another Carmine Iruka. Curing Waltz. Anything behind me? No, we're good. Anything down here? Maybe it was this way. Should have subbed Ninja. Shadows. You Link, right? Your other buddy did. I'm just gonna tuck my head down here real quick, just make sure there's no mobs on this side. See? Ability, job ability, evoke. Because it probably doesn't link or do anything. Oh, these guys are slow moving. Of course they are. Alright, let's go ahead and take them out. Or at least some of them. Ability, weapon skill, fell cleave. Why don't I have this macro? It's a very good question. No Volk macro. I do have a Volk macro. Unfortunately, it has a whole bunch of other stuff associated with it right now. And I suppose I can go ahead and fix that. Copy, paste, delete, 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 delete. And then we're gonna make this ST NPC. There we go. That's a lot better. What's a lot less worse? Floor 95 objective complete. Question is, can I remember how to get to wherever it was that we started? Probably not. But we were hugging the left wall earlier, weren't we? I think so. At least it doesn't have a cheesy line written there. I could put one in there. I'm trying to remember, what were some of the more interesting folk lines that we used to see back in Volcrum Dunes? I like the one guy. He was pretending he was Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Get over here. with Folk. And then, I guess the Black Mage decided to do the same thing. Except without a Folk macro. Blizzard. That would have been perfect. Alright. Cure Waltz. I don't think I'm going to need it. Definitely don't think I'm going to need it. Mac! 10688. Is it? I forgot. It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I had this paladin friend whose Volk macro was all around the lines of "You mama so fat." Something can't remember all. I like this macro here where it has like a 3-second wait into it. I'm not used to these things not dying after I hit them with the weapon skill. It's like, must get better. Oh well. I always wanted to be the puller in a party with the longbow, pulling a mob from afar, except one-shotting them from afar. And like, hey, Ranger just did all the work. Fail, Ranger. Didn't bring the mob back to camp. It's like, I don't even know how to describe this right now. The delay is so low, slow, small. It's terrible. Fall down. Yay, we got a sturdy axe and a dancing dagger. I guess that's for dancer. Maybe. Maybe not. And since we're really not doing this for the points, we're going to go ahead and exit the assault area. Do you really want to exit? I mean, I click exit the assault area and the game's like, are you sure? And at least we made back the number of tokens that we, whatever word it is I was looking for, spent. Cost 1,900 to get in there, got out 2,100 and an axe. We just need this here axe to do everything else. That's not the portal we're looking for. This is the one we're looking for. We're going to use this device. Now, if we were going to do this old-fashioned Final Fantasy-like, we could hop on the ferry, ride the ferry back to Mahara, then run from Mahara up to Juno. Or we could go look for the free teleport. Let's go look for the free teleport. Taru should be in a... unless he's been taken hostage. They sometimes take him hostage. I don't remember where it is. Alzabi. I mean, I'm sure it'll come back to me. So, yeah, he's standing on a box in a corner over by that one place. We don't have to. We're just doing this for giggles. Well, that and I suppose we should go ahead and get some stuff appraised. Find some leather boots, maybe, and a silly hat. Kind of hated that teleport Taru. He would always teleport you to some really interesting places. I remember I ended up one time on the top of a wall, one of the damaged walls in Rolandberry Fields. And I'm like, alright, we're up here. Probably should take a photo. And other players running by be like, how did he hack and get up there? Yeah, teleport her. The best part about him, see, he would teleport you, and you disappear, and then there'd be this little oops right afterwards, and no idea where you're going. Now, every now and then, he would actually get it correct, and you would end up in Juno, but most of the time, not. Draba! Wonder what your parents were thinking when they when they named you. Alright, triple question mark sword. Be something cool. It's a wax sword. I mean, it could be worse. It could definitely be worse. Alright, triple question mark headpiece. Be something cooler. Okay. This is kind of what I was expecting. Level 1 stuff. Not that a wax sword is bad. I think I keep a wax sword on me for, you know, emergencies. Because emergencies are important. It can't be worse. Yeah, I guess not. Damage 6, delay 225. Sturdy axe! See what it looks like. As far as weapons go, it's not that bad looking. Hooray, motion. Yeah. It's black. I like black. I don't know if I'll ever do anything with it because 1, it's warrior, 2, it's a great axe, and 3, I have like 17 great axes now. It's like the one thing that, you know, keeps falling into my mob satchel purse thingy. You should come out to quits and do skill chains there. If I only had the accuracy to pull that off, then yeah, definitely, but it would be like, whiff, whiff, whiff again. It is a good model. This could be fun. Probably won't be. We'll get like halfway through it, and I'll be like, ugh. Alright. For a second there, I thought he wasn't going to be there. And then he, like, popped out of nowhere. Even wears the cool shades. I don't remember that. I think I would. But maybe the pixelation on the PS2 was so poor. I'll jolly emote in for it. I'll think about it. Training in the art of magic. I've been practicing a spell that will transcend people to the faraway land of Juno. Would you like to be one of my test subjects? Sounds like fun. You're brave. Probably best if you close your eyes. Wait, I'm gonna change my mind. No, don't do it. He disappears, and he goes, oops, with a dot, dot, dot. Roland Berry, oh no, don't put us on top of the fence. Put us on top of the fence. Why that Taru? Alright, be a kitty. I'm not sure which mount this is. Okay, that's not the mount I was hoping that it would be. Dismount. Actually, hold on. Take a screenshot. Now let's dismount. So, okay, there's the entrance to Juno, and hopefully I won't break an ankle hopping down like that. That would have been pretty cool, actually, now that I think about it. It's like, say you're in Garlade Citadel, say you fall through a hole in the floor, you hit the ground beneath, and then have like a 10% chance of getting a movement debuff on you because you sprained your ankle whilst falling into the basement. And that would make it so much more fun running up the stairs, kiting bats, not being able to outrun them because you have this movement debuff. Mithras would be immune to that. Probably. Taru-Tarus would just have bind for like 30 minutes. They're like, no! Broke everything. Sorry. Cheers, everybody. Trying to remember. It's in the junk shop, isn't it? Golkos would land on their tail like a tiger. No. Golkos would hit the basement so hard, there'd be like this 10% chance that they would fall through and end up in Tenzin's home nation. They call it the Far East. Yeah. That would be awesome, actually. Just like pop out and be all like, Tenzin! Golka! What are you doing here? Was in the Citadel, fell through a floor. Here I am! Sorry. H. Galleon, happy Wednesday. Alright, so we're like 30 minutes into the stream, and we're finally getting the cutscene where we can actually learn this weapon. That weapon which you bear is the very object I've been searching for. He. Listen to me. Man's power is hidden within your sturdy axe. There is a trick to unlocking that power, a trick which I happen to know. He's got to be like on the verge of turning into a squid guy, Cthulhu-looking thingy. They got names. But yes, I am feeling better. I'm not sneezing every 5 minutes, which is a plus. Surely you're interested in tapping into that power. It'll cost you not a single gil. I just need to be permitted to examine it. That's all. More power, gimme. Yes, trust is good for the soul. Now, if you'll allow me... Cynical panic button. Soul Flare! That's it. Thank you. I like the dude with the squid coming out of his mouth. That could be a spoiler for those of you that haven't done Treasures of Watch or Gone yet. It came out in 2006. I think. Maybe 7. Could be 7. Not all blue mages are soul flares. Wait, are all soul flares blue mages? What came first? The soul flare or the blue mage? I'm not trying to say that this guy's an egg. Although he might be in egg form getting ready to, you know, turn into a chicken. A blue chicken with, like, tentacles for a beak. Wow. Maybe Black Mage, so there we go. Alright, so... let's find a way to do this interesting like. Turning into a soul flare should have been our 1 hour ability. Yes! Alright, I'm going to target myself. I just want to see what my accuracy is. Check param. And is it me or is it just check param? Alright. Primary accuracy is only 831. Okay, so we can't take on apex mobs. The attack's okay, but I'm actually quite... I like the defense. It's like my highest stat right there. Alright, do I have any gear that's got better accuracy than this? Probably not. Yeah, this is... because this is just all gain TP. Just do extra mobs. They don't die at all. That's what I did. We could do that. I just, you know, really don't like the music in Estra. Let's see. Estra gauntlets, Estrite gauntlets, Crusher gauntlets. Why do I have so many gauntlets? Because I never throw anything away. Oh, I'm already wearing them. No wonder why I couldn't find them. And there we go. Do the urganites and Yosh. I did that like 3 weapon skills ago. Which is fine. I mean, it worked wonderfully, but, you know, it's boring. That's the only problem. But, let's see. Amors, Aquans. I know where we can go for Aquans. People forgot about them, so no competition. No, everybody else on the server has already gotten everything capped. Let's travel to another home point. Let's do Aldouin. Western Aldouin, homeboy number 1. Yes. We have no one on our server, so no competition anywhere you go. Actually, if you go to Yosh, you'll probably bump into the RMT Dragoons. Still don't know what they're doing, but they're up to something. Something, how shall we say, sneaky. You finished Sovereign Behemoth. Congrats. Did you get the defending ring? Probably already had a defending ring. I had to make so many parties to get my drop. Lots of trial and error. I think it would have been fine if it wasn't for the meteor spam. You had the D-ring. You did. I just always just, you know, keep telling myself, if I ever had to do the D-ring again on a different character, we just go straight to Sovereign Behemoth. Not that I think that's any better. Maybe not even cheaper. Nothing much. Rare day off. LOL. Enjoying it. Other than the fact my monsters refuse to be reared. I think the kitty's in the bathroom playing with the toilet. There's a gimmick I didn't understand, and the wiki isn't perfect on it. I see. Hitting the trust button. Going Cornelia for the haste bubble. Yay, haste bubble. Come on, haste bubble. There it is. May, she's going to do our opening. Macro, edit, warrior, confirm. I really don't want to delete all this stuff, but at the same... kinda I should. Here we go. We'll just make it all broken. Take off the last quote thingy at the end. There we go. All I see people do is zerg it from the front, but risky because Notorious Monster spams Warcry and strengthens Meteor, Potency, and Warcry stack. It has DT down, resets with Howl. Which it will only do if you're standing directly in front of it. But every Howl it gains stronger. I suppose you can't stun the Meteors, because that would be awesome. I'm gonna run up here and there's gonna be like, how should we say, 12 people all fighting urganites. Let's get the one on the beach in the waves. Hey, come back! Talking to you. I'm gonna evoke. Alright. We're gonna be here for like the next 3 hours fighting this one mob. Maybe. Cornelia, don't stand in the way. Oi! You're worse than the cat. It's true, she is. That's why you have to go in front for one howl, dispel it, go into the back. When damage gets bad, you repeat. The stretch involves waiting until Meteor does about half your party health, then dispel it. Spell your Geo and random tank. Yay for random tanks. Let's do another... Wait, we'll do it here. Hopefully this does like darkness. Do darkness. Hopefully that wasn't... Yeah, it was a little too slow. Vogue! Just a bonus if you proc it, easier fight, but don't depend on it. Proc rate isn't forward. Less than 10%. This thing is dying so quickly. And I'm a little curious as to... I just thought that if I did that one weapon skill that we got last week, or was it the week before, that it would just be like guaranteed darkness with Ayame. Doesn't look like it is. Alright. Gotta let Ayame go. Ayame will always open for you. It's not the most forward, but definitely can be annoying at times. There we go. That's not what she used last time. But maybe it was. We weren't supposed to kill it. Dang it. Alright, we just gotta lower our item level. That's all. This is easy. Maybe. There we go. Yeah. Yeah! Put those glasses on. That gets us down to item 107. What else we got? Field Tunica or Fisherman's Tunica? Decisions. Ooh! Yeah, okay. And I probably still have the count. Yeah, here we go. Item level 103. We should definitely put the Valor Hose on though, right? Yeah. Can they wear this one? Of course not. Can't wear that one either. What else you got? Okay. Not much choices as far as pants go. What's that? You say go pantsless? It's a family show. Can't do that. And for the shoes, I should definitely leave the Gambieras on because they're so styling. And we'll probably need some accuracy. But let's see what else we got. Founders Reeves. And hit the right buttons, Dent. Yeah, we just don't have too much choice. Alright, let's see how this works out for us. Vote button. Weapon skill button is ready. Alright, need a silent cylinder rent, cure spell. Basically, we have to first it to crap. Seems red mage is needed. Also, Mighty Strikes makes all his TP attack double up. Guessing back-to-back Hurricane Wing can be bad. There we go. For a second there, I couldn't tell if Ame had done her skill chain or not. It's going to be a lot slower, isn't it? We're going to cheat. We're going to get out the Renki calculator. We're going to add a samurai for our opener. Sam. Add member. You're waiting way too long. That could be it. Alright. I'll hit the button as soon as I see her go. Let's see how this works out. Wait, was that the way it was supposed to go? There we go! Well, I'm just going to close this thing now. And I guess I'll move this 3-second wait into a 2-second wait. Dang it, I wasn't ready. Ability, weapon skill, Bell Cleave. That was a lot faster. We're still killing this thing too quickly. And I think I missed. Definitely felt like a miss. No, it was too slow yet. Actually, I think I just missed. Come on, dear. Nah, dang it. Lost all my TP. Due to dancing. Dance steps. Do it, do it, do it. You missed. Now watch, that time was probably too fast. It's gonna be our entire night, isn't it? I just hope this thing heals up to full before we go again. Do it. With the rose petals even. Or, okay, not the rose petals. The thunder petals. As long as it's in a shell, you're fine. It won't stay in the shell, though. As long as there's a way you can, like, poke it, get it back in the shell. Maybe if you, like, slash fume in front of it, like the Void Watch mobs. That might be cool. Skidgen once again. Let's try that. F-U-M-E. Actually, no, let's not do it now. Wait for it to go back into its shell, or out of its shell. That's it. More haste dancing. Actually, now that I think about it, we should just go pop Sovereign Behemoth and see if we can do some, Why'd you move to full break? I don't think I had. Unless I clicked it accidentally. Let's see. Macro edit. Warrior. Confirm. Weapon skill. No, it should be still Cyclone. Unless I misclicked. I don't think I have a full break macro. Not anymore. Tachikasha. Let's get the accuracy shoes on. Actually, no. I have a weapon skill accuracy piece. There we go. We'll just put that one on. See what that does. Makes us flash. Alright. Follow it. Do it. Oh well. This would be a lot more fun on Apex mobs. Especially when, like, no, we missed! We'd probably be fighting the same Apex mob all night. And then tank would be, like, interrupting us. Something about her shoes don't seem right. Wow. Alright, go over here. Vote buttons. Attack button. Spin around button. Defender. Wow. Alright. I can do that. And once again, she went before I was ready. Alright. Close button. There's close. Tab, tab, tab. just, instead of doing restraint, D-E-F-E-N-D-E-R. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna wait for her to do her weapon skill. Maybe she will. Hurry up, lady. Still feels like it's... feels longer than a 2-second wait, doesn't it? Full screen, display, tab, ability, weapon skill, steel cycle. Yeah, you have TP, woman. Just gonna 3 to 10 seconds. All right, I'm gonna count to 3. 1, 2, 3. And that felt like Schism. Or maybe Impaction. I always get those two confused. There we go. I'm gonna guess I didn't have a defender on that time. Apparently not the weapon skill you want. Might set up light if you do a full break. Let's find out. So I don't even think we were doing the fusion last week. Abilities, weapon skill. Of course, if we do full break, that's going to lower the dude's defense and everything else, and might die faster. Full break is darkness, so maybe that's the one you want. Alright. Ability, weapon skill. Hurry up, lady. They didn't link, did they? He's just staring at me, right? I can't tell. I guess Ayami's having trouble. You can do it, dear. I have faith in yous. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Get defender back on. Okay, so the thing didn't aggro, he just stopped right next to me. Doesn't seem that way. That's not gonna do it. I saw darkness at one point, but it could be part of like... I did a axe skill, then... No, she did a samurai thing. Upheaval? I seriously doubt that. Alright, then she's gonna follow up with another one. Right? Waiting for you to follow up, dear. She's not following up. No, I've got Steel Cyclone. I guess that's the only normal one, or quested one. And then eventually we'll end up with King's Justice. Amazai, she will only open, she will never close. Well, it felt like it was part of a 4-point. Because she followed mine. I mean, she went, then I went, then she went again. And it did gravitation, I think. And then that followed up with darkness. But, yeah. That's the best weapon skill combo you can do. You can always find out. Uko's Fury with Koru. Ability, weapon skill. I don't think I have that. Nah. Steel Cyclone, Full Break, Fell Cleave, Raging Rush, Weapon Break, Keen Edge, Armor, Stormwind, Iron, and Jailbreak. Keen Edge will lead to Gravitation. Let's try it. Just start attacking here. Are there any other trust NPCs that will open for you? I think she's the only one. Sometimes seems that way. Alright. Sam. Add member. We're gonna add a warrior. Great axe. You have the quested one, don't have the mythic, don't have the merited, don't have the Empyrean. Add member. Calculate. Alright, Tachi Rasha plus full break. I'm sorry, Tachi Rana plus full break will do darkness. I'm gonna guess that she probably doesn't have that one. Otherwise we'd be seeing it. Sam can't make darkness with warrior great axe unless they have Tachi Rana, which Shiny doesn't have. Gravitation, Tachi Jinpu plus keen edge. And Tachi Yukaze plus keen edge. And then there's a bunch of distortions we can do. And that's gonna be Steel Cyclone, full break, Stern Wind. Alright. So we'll make keen edge. I don't know if I've ever even used Keen Edge before. Back. Alright, let's see if that does anything. Seriously doubt it. Okay. That's right. Keen Edge was something entirely different, wasn't it? I do like the attack speed. Wasn't expecting the dance animation. The loss of TP. But Defender's good. Yay! Get Gravitation. Just need to find more mobs, more hit points, more defense. I was thinking maybe go to Dynamis, that one place, keep him, pop the main boss who has like that massive regen to him. We did it, didn't we? Figured it out. And it took less than 3 hours. Yay. But I don't know if doing skill chains with Notorious Monsters would count. You don't have Upheaval. Isn't that a merit weapon skill? I think it is, but I'm looking under quest for merit skills. Status, merit points, categories. I think I have the hand-to-hand, the dagger, and the sword one. So the idea was, yeah, top 3. So everybody uses hand-to-hand. Kasha one. Alright. Let's see if I can use my Warp Ring without getting what's the word I'm looking for? Stunned. That happened earlier. Cynical uses a Warp Ring. Tonberry decides to cast Stun, and it interrupted our Warp Ring. I'm like, really? Alright, getting out of here. See where it's going to send us. Some of the merit weapon skills aren't worth doing 5 for 5. I just need to do it 1, right? 1 for 1. I forget how much it cost to upgrade 1. Which one should I get rid of? Shijin Spiral? For hand-to-hand? I can't really, you know. It's like, when do I get to do stuff on Monk anymore? Travel to another home point. Let's go to Bastook. The mines. By the Monk House. Yes. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to unlearn all 5 of one of the others before I can pick up a third one, right? Requiscot doesn't do much. I use it quite a bit, it feels like. Mostly because I don't have too many options with opening darkness for Lanos. And Lanos really loves doing darkness for like 99,999. And alright, so let's see if I remember how to do this. It's been a long time since I unlearned merit stuff. Alright, so that's not what you're looking for. Weapon skills. Stenerator I never use. Not since I got that other one. But yeah, let's go ahead and unlearn it. How do you unlearn? Maybe you have to be on the job? You have to be on the job to change it. Alright, so we're gonna do change job, main job. Generator is only good if you need to evade tank or you have Aeonic. It looks flashy, but yeah, I never use it anymore. Because I don't use a lot of stuff anymore. Switch to monk. I apologize if she doesn't have gear on. That sometimes happens. Oh good, she's not naked. Let's do status once again. We'll do merit points once again. Weapon skill's not pretty mad, but if you have Aeonic, you don't need the weapon skill merited, which is nice. Categories: weapon skill, shooting spiral, lower, yes. Lower your shooting spiral 1 level. The points you use to raise it will not be reimbursed. Yes. Wow, I forgot how many points it took to learn that stuff. For a second there, I thought I hit the raise button. I like wasted 30 merits. Lower, yes. And then finally, one more. There we go. They should make it so that you can just learn all of these. Make it happen, Square Enix. There's no reason why they can't do it. Alright, so now let's switch back to Warrior. Monk House, change job, main job, Warrior. Ta-da! Alright. And let's go back to status. Merits. Weapon skills. Upheaval. Raise it by 1. Yes. There we go. And we're going to do secondary exit 2. Let's do Best Dock Mines, because why not? Let's get all the Aeonic weapons if you have Aeonic. I'm 1 away from having them all. Wow. I haven't even started. Actually, that's not true. I have started. I just haven't done much with it. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, let's use this as our current home point. We're gonna run over here. We're gonna talk to this guy. Travel to another home point. Why not? Aldouin, that's where we were, right? Yeah, that's right. Western Aldouin, home point by the auction house. Yes, please. I'm gonna find out what that noise is. Be right back. Love wireless controllers. If only we had this back in the PS2 days, right? Was considering level Dragoon when campaign comes back. Upheaval is good too. Cool. Have some good gear waiting for it. Blade Shun. I use Shun 5 for 5. Think it loses the Blade He? No way. Blade 10 is best for Ned. I don't know. I mean, Blade He looks pretty neat. Or is it Blade He or is it Blade High? It's probably High. It's B Cosby! Slash cheer. Actually, do I have any fireworks on me? I probably don't. I have piece metal slime candy. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I just need to get rid of all this stuff. Why is it that we can use costumes outside of town? That's just kind of crazy. Or crit-based weapon skills. Well, I figure it would be best because of the crit. No, Dizia, it was best. There we go. Screenshots. Hopefully it's going to be Sama with pants on. Open link in a new tab. Hey! Nice angle on Sylvie. Sorry. Alright, can I use trust NPCs? No. Curses. Can you get aggro while in a costume? Probably could. Alright, let's try this again. Can I able to cast spells at this time? But we do now. I only swap to my ninja when I need to do cooking, because Hocho and the offhand, so the +3 cooking skill. I think even if I was like job change to ninja right now, it would be like, hey, look, it's in cooking gear. All right, so now we're gonna fishing tunica with counselor gloves. Actually, no, let's go ahead and keep the counselor piece on. Culinarian's apron? No. Well, maybe, but probably not. And then fisherman hose, fisherman boots, and Olivia's ring, accuracy +6. We'll take that because I think we're going to need as much accuracy as we can get. Maybe not. Should be able to do this all right. Let's see what they con as. Check. Decent challenge. Has low evasion and defense. I was hoping it would be worse than that. Alright, so I need to change the macro too, don't I? Macro edit. Warrior. Confirm. Weapon skill. Let me change you to backspace. Up. Key. Evolve. I don't know if that's how you spell it. It's probably not. Whoops. Heaval. Alright. Upheaval. That doesn't look right, does it? Upheaval. Alright. Still don't look right, but I'm not gonna complain. I mean, I probably will complain. And dang it! Should have totally subbed Samurai Meditate earlier. Alright, let's go and put Defender on. Let's go ahead and put Defender on. Anytime today, Cynical. There you go. Ability, weapon skill. Delivers a 4-fold attack. Damage varies with TP. Charge. Aftermath effect varies with TP. Skill chain attributes. Fusion. Compression. Chango fusion. Compression. Light. Alright. Just like this. Wow. That was shiny. She closed! I'm sure she totally meant to do that, too. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. She's gonna tank now for a little bit. Hopefully it won't run out of range. That was fusion. Ah. Only to blow her TP as you use a weapon skill, her AI resets. Ah! Alright. Got the hate back though. So hopefully she'll do... I wasn't expecting that one, but yeah. No Kasha. She still can't do Kasha. I've seen her use it before. Yeah, no. No. Bad urganite. Very, very bad. Should be ashamed. Oh, it's gonna be a fusion kind of night. I've seen her use Kasha before. Not that I should be complaining. Are these things considered Aquans? Because if so, we're gonna make full use of this. By going to Veniversary. It's... oh, you can only use those on crabs, isn't it? Yeah, never mind. Try changing her around more, do another weapon skill to change her again. Alright, ability. Magic. Abilities, weapon skill. Fell Cleave! Wait. Okay, not that one. That would have messed it up. That would have gotten aggro from the other guy. Steel! Hey, look! It's another party! Samon's going to bed. Alright, Sam. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you for your help. Just gonna use Kasha this time, watch. Tachi Goten. Alright. Get the upheaval next. To get 1, 2, 3. Day is it? I forgot. Happy Wednesday. Now I remember. Volcrum? No. No. It's is it Keswick Battlegrounds, I think? What the place is called? Sounds about right. And we're going back to Fusion. We've seen her do it before, she just doesn't want to do it this time. Which Fusion is fine, I guess. Try not to think of the 120 merit points I just erased to learn this new weapon skill, but... Alright, we gotta put Voke in our macro. We're doing 2 little damage. She think Upheaval needs a Gecko. And I don't even have TP for that one. She doesn't prioritize. She's Ayame, or Ayame, or however you say it. She just does what she wants to do. Whenever she wants to do it. Alright. Kasha. Kasha! It could be worse, I suppose. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just change this to, from that to this. Provoke! And we can't provoke myself, even though that would be fun! She just really likes the Gecko. Maybe it has something to do with the element of the day. She doesn't like doing light skill chains on Dark Day. That's just really a guess. Not a bad guess. Not a good guess either, but... I wonder if we could go to like a Lair Reeve or Colonization Reeve. Actually, I have a better idea. You'd definitely be a lot more fun. Theoretically. I'm not sure if it's going to work either, but theoretically it could be a lot more fun. Alright, let's go ahead and mount up. See if I remember how to get there from here. Hey, look, it's Minnie! Slash cheer. Actually did. Semi-goofed? No. Really? I checked the skill chain chart. But Upheaval's like really good. Upheaval can't skill chain with Kasha. Really? See, I turned it off on my phone, so I couldn't remember. Alright, so we're gonna delete player 2. We're gonna add another warrior. This one has the quested one, the merited one, but not the Empyrean, not the mythic. Add member, calculate. Tachi Shoha plus Upheaval. We'll do light. And then Tachi Rana will open up for darkness. Then it's back to Keen Edge for gravitation. Then Tachi Yukaze and the other one, but you know, they do just as much. Both are fusion based. Why me does Gecko? We like fusion. It is our most favorite weapon skill, isn't it? No, skill chain. Alright, so I'm gonna go check on the bee. See if the bee is up. See if I remember how to even get to the bee. I usually use the Homeboy Crystal. And then see if we can like get skill chains off of that. Kite and Fudo also go with Upheaval. Alright, we're gonna attack this here knotted root. Oh, the Archangel Golfy does. But he doesn't like to open. Actually, he doesn't like to play well with others. Equipment. Alright, we're gonna get all the good gear on now. I like Matt's hat. That gear is awesome. I'll order 2, get that one, and then I'll order 2, that one, that one. I'm not ignoring you, Ayame. I'm just putting my shoes on. There we go. He opens when he's at 200 TP. He's more of a closer. Fusion! Defender. I have no idea if I can actually tank the bee on Warrior. I mean, I might be able to. I seriously doubt it. Abilities. Jow abilities. I have something that, like, improves one's chances of countering, right? Probably not. That's okay. We just... Well, if we die, we die. We home port and we come back. We use different trust NPCs. Like ninjas and stuff. But mostly stuff. This is like the longest knotted route I've ever fought. Even back when I was in Sparkskier, they never took this long. Let's go over here and do it all over again. 2 more. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Triple and auto attacks. That stuff right there. That's what we always wanted. Fusion. Alright. I gotta get a different camera angle. Ayame's hands, my little animation deal, it creeps me out. There's just like, they're disproportionate to the rest of her body. But it's also like a train wreck. Can't help but stare at it. But looking. There we go. Now I've got the TP. Cornelia's hand's still nearly as large in comparison. It might be because she's got the really big sleeves. That must be it. One more. Maybe. Wonder why it is the bugs haven't attacked us yet. You think they would. Actually, now that I think about it. Should probably go into full tank gear, shouldn't I? Defending ring and cocaine. Solemnity cake, damage taken minus 4%. Yeah, I can live with that. Should have a... Here we go. Damage taken minus 3. This is going to be plus enmity, isn't it? Resist charm, enmity plus 10. Keep that on. Let's see what kind of earrings I got. No. Double attack. That's only for pets. Critical hit rate. Potency of cure. Enmity. I was hoping for something better. Damage taken minus? Oh, it's magic damage taken. Alright, we'll keep a DPS rings in there, and I don't think I have a too much of a tanky all-fan fast cast for Warrior. That would be neat. Delta minus 2, spell interruption rate. Okay, we'll keep it just like this. Tari just drove by in a sports car. Kill shot. Ah! I guess I should check, just make sure I haven't already learned the weapon skill. So that would be funny. Be under abilities, right? There it is. Abilities, weapon skills. Okay, we haven't learned it yet. And I still don't know where I'm going. Okay, you can't go that way. So we'll go this way. See if it'll let us go this way. Yeah, this is good. We're gonna make it all the way there to the reeve, and then find out. Oh, sorry, it's not up right now. Oh gosh, not another one. We should have just used the home point crystal. Oh well. This one will be a lot faster. No, it won't. Alright, we got this. Maybe. Probably not. So all we need is a Shantoto for magic bursting. We actually probably stand a good chance of killing said bad guy. Evil bee. That's not gonna work. Now it'll work. But too late for that one. Alright, dear. It's no fair. Anime gets more double attack than I do. For a second there, I thought that fusion wasn't going to go off. Sorry. It's watching her use provoke on the knotted root, and just her little voice inside my head, trying to sound all epic. And then I voked the log. And it was awesome. Wow. Anime. Looking, yeah, standing on top of the barricade. Attacking it from above. You would think Square Enix would only let glitches like that happen with, you know, NPCs that were wearing a skirt. Like Korumoru. Can't really call that a skirt. Just a dress. A very brown, or... Is that brown or is it more tan? Beige. That's it. Remember back in the 90s when all the computers came in one color? It was beige. And I think it was Gateway that started having black and white computers, where they were more like a moon, not moon, cowl-shaped or colored stuff. Never had a Gateway computer. I don't know if they were any good or not. It's always seemed more along the lines of, hey, you got a stolen credit card number? Give us a call. We'll send you a computer. We'll even take a stolen check. Alright, let's watch this do something different. Okay. Gravitation. Which I kind of like. Go ahead and turn all these other macros on. Accuracy and stuff. Alright, looking provokes there. I guess we'll put the haste sum in there as well, but that always makes stuff go faster. And yet, there's still one more route. There we go. What I should do for this is dismiss Cornelia, get Shantoto in here, just blow this thing over. Be like in one spell. Or I could just swap out to a bigger axe. One weapon skill should be all that we need. Let's go and do that while we have little amount of TP. Beheader? Yeah, let's put Beheader. That's it's close by. We're still in tank here, so it may not work the way we want it to. There we go. Cornelia only hangs around for a haste bubble. So you can have a haste there from her bubble, and you can have another haste there from the Koru, or really anybody. So it's like double haste. Like, can you imagine how long this would take on Great Axe with just a single haste? It's like, swing your axe, go brew some tea, swing your axe again, miss, go do some laundry, swing your axe a third time, take a break, write your memoirs. It's not that bad. So then I cast Provoke on the wasp nest. Keep in mind, there is a haste cap. I just want, you know, see it like 100 Fist. Except with an axe. Because that would be awesome. Too much haste isn't good either. Take that! Wasp nest. It's the same way we treat them here in Texas. Sometimes, though, you need to get dynamite. Just blow those things up. It's really the wasp nest I'm not too worried about. It's the killer bees. Those guys are mean. That's where you want the TNT. And I missed my exit. Of course I did. I just ran over 2 Tarotarus, 1 Elven, and a couple Humes. Grana's female, Aime's female, Omiya is female, Puru is female. Square Enix needs to come out with a female version of Koromaru. Maybe that one NPC that was like sending him love letters, pretending to be a girl, but it's really a guy. The air grows tense with some strange force. Oh, let me guess, I don't have the key item? Oh, gosh. I thought I had all the key items for these things. Alright, traveling to another home point. This is when you know you spent too much time trying to get here. Let's do Aldouin Isles, Eastern Aldouin, home point number 1. That should be the one at top. Yes, please. He's like, hey, you want all the key items? It's only gonna be like 3 million gil. Second thought. Run this way. Should be at the end of the place, by the bridge. That one spot. Yeah. Alright. Demayan, I'm gonna target you. See what you say. So what'll it be? Give me all needed items I don't have. Missing 2 items. Alright. 15,000 bail. That's... I thought it was gonna be gil. Looking for members. Normally I have no problem doing Forte Hanatel because the shark is awesome, but I think my Apuru would die. Actually, I'm pretty sure she would die. So, let's go see if we can solo this thing. Let's do traveling to another home point. Let's do next page, East Ulbuka, Kizik, Battlegrounds, or Sezik, or I have no idea how to pronounce it. I looked it up one time, and it gave us a pronunciation. It was like, oh, that was not how I was pronouncing it. I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure which language it's supposed to be borrowing from. Watch me like French or something silly. Not that French is silly, but it's just not what I would first guess. Okay, we're clicking this, and it's going to be like, air grows tense, however you sense nothing out of the ordinary. Why could it have told me that before? Let's go fight the tree. The tree is awesome and easy. It's not. Traveling to another home point. Next page. East Ulbuka. Forte Hanatil. Yorcia's got the tree. Mormar Basalt Fields has the big T-Rex looking thingy. Yeah, so point number 1. Yes. This is gonna be... Now that I think about this, this is probably not a good idea on my part. Way to find out, right? And watch the T-Rex not be up. There we go. Targeting, level 116, magma mitigation set. Press onwards. Yes. Alright. We're gonna need a tank. But a tank that won't interrupt our skill chains. So I'm thinking the puppet, really. Neijing. Not necessarily a bad idea. He doesn't interrupt nearly as much. But I don't think he's beefy enough for what we're doing, so we'll probably get the occasional interrupt from Elbon, but hopefully it won't be too often. Alright, now we're gonna do Ayame. And then rest with heals and support while its keeper campaign is active, so incoming unwanted help. I forgot about that. Alright. Koru. And then it's yeah, let's do Omiya. That way when we need MP, she'll do MP, and when we don't need MP, she'll do marches. Don't think you can take this. Not on warrior, not without a shield. I mean, I might be able to. We'll find out if EV goes down. It's just like, alright. All I have is provoke. What else can warrior do without the provoke? See if I can go find them. And I have no idea if Spectral Jig will help you in this. May not. Naha! I see a Chuka. Most DDS can tank. Really? They're that easy? Alright, let's give it a try. Ah! Wrong way. Seem to be up against the wall. Boost! That didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought it was going to be. The only bad move is the weakness AoE. Yeah. Alright, so we got Koru Moru directly underneath it. Just exactly where we want him to be. Am I hitting him? I'm not sure I am. Well, I'm getting TP, so I must be hitting him. I may not kill that fast. Well, I'm not trying to kill it fast. Probably should be trying to kill it fast. There we go. Defender is up. Alright, we're out of TP. Ow! He's gonna do that every time we try and close my skill chain, isn't he? Yup. I got a Golko on the backside. Now, Dendritos always expects the worst to happen. Like stun when you're trying to skill chain. Maybe we can follow up with that fusion. Probably not. Don't think it works that way. Definitely try to keep it. Yo. Wow. Oh, I see what happened. Looks like my tank got herself stunned. Maybe terrorized. There's gonna be the knockback. Just waiting on Ame to do something, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to get any skill chains in this way. Maybe. Let's give it a try. Maybe we'll get lucky. Lucky! I don't think that was my fusion. Nope. Alright. Let's get on this side. Don't get knocked back nearly as far. Notice as well that on your macros, you put everything into one macro. Only when I'm like leveling a job. As I'll always forget to recast up when it comes off a cooldown. But Paladin actually is the only one that I have set up more correctly. Beastmaster's starting to get there. Still has a ways to go. I think I spent like a very long Sunday afternoon fixing up all my paladin macros. I should probably save those to the server in case my computer ever explodes. Don't think I'll ever want to do that. Add that to the list of stuff to do. Alright. So since we're not going to be getting the skill chains that we're wanting, let's just go ahead and kill this thing as quickly as possible. Eyes, Core +1, Flames Zuccato, Horizon, Monopolis, Soothe Valor Hose. Yeah, we never get to wear those anymore. Yeah. And then Bleating Mantle. If only we could wear an Epona's Ring on Warrior, then that would be super duper awesome. Rogers Ring, and everything else should be okay. Alright! This is where I'm gonna find out that, hey look, Mom just died. Weapon skills. Upheaval. Actually, no, I should be doing full break, right? Because that will lower this dude's stats. Yeah, should do that. Maybe. Just need to attack faster. Still have no idea how Koru's still alive. Furu's out of MP, Koru's out of MP, Ulmia's out of MP. I'm out of attack motions. It's like strike a pose. Can't really see her too well. It's getting ready to wear off. Anytime now. There we go. Ability, weapon skill, full break, lowers target's accuracy, attack, defense, and evasion. There we go. Makes them more squishy. I wonder if it stacks. Like you put more full breaks on, makes his evasion go lower, and all that stuff. You were frozen midair for a bit. Thought you turned elfin. You were so tall. There was this one time that we, I think we were fighting the one of the dragons, and animation got stuck whilst jumping up into the air. It was kind of cool. And we were stunned, but it went away. More full breaks. Bum bum. Need more attacks. And the good news is, the tank's not dead. Trying to think, do I have any characters that still need this guy's being killed? I mean, I'm sure I do. I think Song and Dent have him, though. Tachikasha! That's the one I was wanting. Oh well. Ability, weapon skill, full break, something. I was worried that we were going to be too far away. Remember, just converted and did not die. Unfortunately, that would have been awesome if he had. Would have been all that. Yes! Let's get out the Shantoto to replace the Koro. Kill this stuff faster. I forget. Can you, what's the word I'm looking for? Resummon NPCs with enmity in here, or one of those things that you have to wait until you come back in. Keeps knocking me backwards. More fusions. Can resummon. Awesome. Can you dismiss? Although it looks like Korumaru is going to run out of MPs again. Pretty fast. So all we need is just more DPS. try this weapon skill again. Get all the buffs on. So far, so good. Probably just jinxed it, didn't I? And do this button again. Oh, unfortunately, these skill chains are not counting. I can't tell if she was trying to dodge or parry an attack, or if that's just part of the regular animation. It's probably just part of the animation. How difficult would that be? If you have a great axe and you're doing an upward strike motion, it's like, sure, you're going to catch whoever you're fighting off guard, but you don't get to use gravity to your favor. Whereas, you know, gripping both hands over your head and you just come bringing it straight down to gain speed, I would think that might do more damage. Or at the very least, scare your opponent. You're like, ah! But, you know, if they're nimble enough, they just need to dodge to the side and hold that forward momentum will just probably get your blade stuck in the ground. Like, convincing. Wonder if that's a mechanic in Final Fantasy XIV. Because you have to repair your gear, I think, in that game. Maybe you can repair it yourself, maybe you have to pay an NPC to do it. Sounds right. So remember, first time I had to do that was like, hey, this is just like World of Warcraft. Alright, I'm just gonna stand in front, because that's where everybody is. 14 gear has maintenance. Does the maintenance get more expensive the higher the levels? NPC repairs, or you can have a level of craft and do it yourself. Should definitely do it that way. Another weapon skill. And fusion on the flame chicken. How are we not dead yet? Okay, good. Aime's dead. Let's get some trust folks out. We're losing people left and right. We're not even joking. We are losing people left and right. Oh, let's get Shantoto. She can off tank. And I guess we're gonna need another healer. Decisions. No, Puru still survived. Let's get Koru. He can help out with the converts. And the heals. Refreshes. Trust. And let's go with Kupipi. She never runs out of MP. That's not true. Oh, Cherukiki. Use her instead. She might stand away at distance. Do some backup cures. It's not like I don't have curing waltz handy. It's all my fault. We were doing fine until I decided to stand in front of the thingy. And... hey, look, I evoked it. Now I have 3 TP. Almost there. This is probably where he's going to go into Super Saiyan range. Yeah! He looked at me for a moment. Totally awesome. Now we're terrorized for 15 seconds. See if I can get a good angle onto Shantoto in terrorize mode. Yeah, that was just a little creepy. He like caught her in mid-laugh. Wait, it's not a laugh, it's a cackle, isn't it? Or isn't it? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Would that be considered a cackle? I mean, she's a witch, so you would think she cackles, or she could just probably just be born, you know, old Japanese woman that likes to be creepy. Creepy old Japanese Taru woman. Too much magic. More stabs? Nope. More dance steps. So we're gonna go back to the urganites after this. Let's see. Check param me. Let's see what my accuracy is. Alright, accuracy goes over 1,000 with this axe. No food. See what it drops to when I put the other axe on. Inventory. Sturdy axe. It's Shadow! Alright, forgot to do check for him. That drops the accuracy by about 200 points. So now, if I was to use some food, looking for view house, satchel, where do I keep all my sushi? I think I would have this one memorized. There we go. Grab one piece of sublime sushi. We're gonna go item. Okay, I meant to grab just one, but I grabbed 12. Rune Fencer, its first spin. Nice. Alright, so now we'll do check for him again. That only raises it by 900. I don't think that would be enough for apex crabs. Unless... it's getting full accuracy here. As opposed to TP build. Check it again. 955, so 50 points. I should have more accuracy pieces here and there. Accuracy plus 21. That one's not so bad. And then let's conserve MP, resist charms. Alright, let's go with that one. Don't think I have an accuracy belt. Triple attack belt. Attack plus 10-15, triple attack damage. Thorns belt. Dex, attack, and haste. What? No. Haste, attack, subtle blow. No satchel. Alright, so let's just go with the wind button. So Olivia's ring will give us some accuracy, and then I guess Roma ring, the crits, double attack, accuracy. That's got accuracy on it, and then double attack. All right, one last time. We get us over 1,000. It does get us over 1,000. I think you need what, 1,100 for apex mobs? Don't be too far away. I was hoping to get the kill shot on that. Alright. Jobby Mo Nin. It's only funny because all the Taros do it. What's the max triple attack percentage you can get? I have no idea. I mean, I could probably put all my triple attack percentage stuff on and then, you know, add it up on a calculator, but Shadow runs in the creepy chair. You can use mounts in this part. Oh, that just makes it too easy. It's all like, hey, the dude's over here. We all just mount up and chase after it. Because you can still get attacked from like AoE damage, if I remember correctly. Alright, so we're going to see if I can actually do anything to an apex crab. I'm willing to bet that it's not going to work out the way I want it to. We'll do travel to another home point. We'll do next page, East Luca. This would be Fort de Hanatil, home point number 1. Yes. Because if our damage is so low, which I'm expecting it to be, then yeah, that's gonna be bad. I wonder if I can tank it. An Apex Crab on Warrior, only using Provoke, and a level 72 axe. It is 72, right? 75, sorry, a level 75 axe. Let's get that Solivia ring back on. I think we're gonna need it. The bats might be easier. I'm gonna have like Provoke Pull though. Dent and a Wind Buffet belt +1 at Constance when Blood Tear arose. Oh, I mean, I would really love to go ahead and purchase a Wind Buffet belt +1, but I keep reminding myself Alexandrite first, everything else second. And sometimes it actually works. It's all like, yeah, we'll use that other stuff later. Not today. Alright, let's go and get our trust NPCs out. I might need to change... What's the word I'm looking for? Axes, if we have to get through that colonization reef. Just to speed it up a little. But there's a... I don't know. I don't know how hard the Apex Crabs hit. Non-tanky jobs. I say non-tanky. Should put it on a couple of tank pieces, right? Yeah. Defending ring, obviously. What bonuses does that have? Damage taken -7%, knockback, and cure effect. Alright, so defending ring. And then I could probably put on the Solemnity Cape if I keep getting critted. Yeah. Spectral Jig. I'm willing to bet that this is not going to be the way to do it. Just going to be like, hey, you can't even hit it. You can't build TP this way. It's like all the TP we'll be building will be from the mob's auto attacks onto us. That and vote pulling. That's going to suck. Oh my goodness. Do I have anything? Actually, I should have something. Weapon skill points on urganites. I was trying that earlier. It wasn't bad. They just die too quickly. That and I just want to actually see if I can even hit an Apex mob. Let's go ahead and turn this thing into... I'll do Beheader, since it's in the same spot. Alright, weapons go there. Spectral Jig there. Okay, they're not hitting that hard. 0 and 7 from behind. Okay, 65 points on the backside. That wasn't so bad. Alright, let's try this weapon skill. Did decent damage. I suppose if it gets really bad, I'll just swap out axes. Kill the crab. And then maybe trade out Cornelia for... There is a trust NPC that gives you accuracy, if I remember correctly. I want to say it's the Mithra cub. Kitten. I think I would remember her name. It's like on the tip of my tongue, too. Be down here. Yeah, Kuyan! Kuyan Hathena. Alright, go for that other knotted root. Just ignore everything, hit me for zeros. I mean, if I can tank on Warrior, on Apex mobs, that like changes everything. But that's probably not gonna happen. Kill shot! And I got a crab shell. Life is good. Alright, Spectral Jig. Knotted roots are down. Go ahead and hit the equip button. Put your sturdy axe back on. So you check param one last time. Alright, primary accuracy is still at 1020. That's using the sushi. Yay, parties. / CHEER. Is it bad that I don't have to check the map anymore to know how to get to the crab room? It probably is. Watch. I'm probably going to get lost this time. Just going to check these Apex bats. Incredibly tough. High evasion and defense. Yeah. Actually, no. Let's see. So we're going to go to quest. We're going to do objective list. We're going to do Vaniversary number 2. Colorless? No. Our cutscene. Here we go. Crustacean Infusion. Perform fusion skill chains on crabs the requisite number of times. Technically, this will count. Maybe. So I target a crab. Go to ranged attack. Run away. Hit the attack button. And begin to whiff. No, I hit it. Hit it. I should definitely voke it. Yeah, back here. Alright. I don't know if Ayame can hit it. She did. My turn, maybe? Okay, I didn't see fusion go off. I might have been a little slow there. Skizzer guard. I might have to swap out a piece for weapon skill accuracy, but we'll try this one next. Connect. It's not working. Somebody's missing. It could be me. It could be Aime. Maybe both of us. Now there is a job ability that can increase my accuracy. What is it? Aggressor? I think I should know this one. Got the TP. We're just waiting on Miss A. Dang it. Apparently I'm going to need more than provoke. Okay, that one connected. I think. Did it count? It counted. Abilities, job abilities, blood rage, restraint, enhances your weapon skill power with each normal attack, allows you to counter attack, but reduces movement speed. And then mighty strikes. Still whipping. Watch that do 0 points of damage. Ah. Provoke should be up now. There we go. Aggressor. Accuracy is enhanced. Check. Still incredibly tough. Seems to have high defense, but not necessarily high evasion. That being said, we're still missing. So many misses. Maybe if I did full break. Will that get us a tier 2? Forgot that I had a Volk macro. As I bet a Pururu would kite this guy all the way back into the other mobs. I think it's because of defender. Alright, don't lose it. Don't go running away. Alright, we're gonna change out axes here. Let's go with my wardrobe. As a Korra. Alright, this should improve quite a bit. Hopefully, Ayame's accuracy will increase along with mine. Roxas! Happy Wednesday. I had to stop and think what day it was. There's our second fusion. Unfortunately, we don't have the, whatchamacallit, correct axon for that. Futobano. Salted Futobano. Happy Wednesday again. Is this still Wednesday? It still is. Warrior gameplay. It's not like I knew what I was doing. I was actually trying to simply unlock King's Justice, and I thought, hey, if we can actually hit the Apex Crab, then this might work out. Unfortunately, my accuracy was just not quite there. So we're gonna kill this guy. And then I'm gonna drop Cornelia, pick up the Mithra with the accuracy bubble, and then see if that's enough to get us there. It probably won't be, and we'll probably still have to go back to the boring mobs. But at least I'm not missing right now. More fusions. Cheers, everyone. I think it's cool that I don't need a tank for these guys. I say that, watch them turn around and big scissor me for like 2,400 points of damage. I'm gonna be like, ow! Actually, that'd be kind of cool. Kind of hope he does it. Let's look at what other weapon skills I got. Alright, full break, lowers accuracy, attack, defense, and evasion. Can we do a tier 2 skill chain using full break? Because if I can land that once and keep it up, big scissor me. That's a little creepy. But yeah. Your trust level changes when your item level, so when you take off your item level axe, may drops to garbage and can't hit. S6 Smarty, I hope I said that right. Probably not. Happy Wednesday, and thank you. That's how I kind of understood it. It's like when you're leveling up from level, whatever lowest level you can use trust NPCs, maybe 1, all the way up to 99, you have to dismiss them and resummon them to match your level, but I think no matter what your item level is, they will automatically go up and down. Which would explain why we're hitting right now. We can even just get 2 more fusions on the same axe, on the same crab. And at least we'll get a anniversary key for the pile. Gonna have to one of these nights actually use up all the keys. I almost got a stack of 99 of them now. You're like, well, just get absolutely nothing of import. Alright. Aggressor. With Aggressor up, my check. Well, that's not gonna do me any good. I have to change out my axe. Gear swaps and trust don't mix. They match your item level at any given moment. Ah. One more fusion, that is, I think. How much Apex Crab have? How much hit points does the Apex Crab have? I do not have Uko's Fury. That's the Empyrean Great Axe skill. Because, silly me, I thought, hey, let's do this in order. Get the, whatchamacallit. The quested one first, then the mythic, then the Empyrean. I was really wanting to save the merit point one for last. That's the one you'd want to use. That's the one we're going to be using next time. Or trying to learn next time. Is there an item or spell to scan this game now where you can see enemies' hit points total? Maybe, like using Windower or something, but other than just, you know, actually adding up all the damage numbers that you do. Hey, merit point. Surprised you can do a level 3. Actually, I can't yet. And actually, I don't think I can, period. Do level 2. Alright, let's find Kuyan. I think that's the one that gives us the accuracy bubble. Double check. There it is. Due to the effects of Geomancy, accuracy is enhanced. Alright, so let's swap back to the not so sturdy axe. Can't is what I meant. Maybe one day. Alright, we're going to check param with the bubble. And it seems to be a bit lower. It is over 1,000, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Alright. I need one of you guys a little closer. That works. So glad they don't link. And we begin whipping once again. We just need like 100 more accuracy, and we'll be there. Alright, do I have anything better accuracy than that? No. I already checked that one. I don't think I have any accuracy rings other than Solivia. Enmity. Freak, Titans, Volcane, Super Shear, Persona. I'm pretty sure I don't have any accuracy rings. Alright. Or earrings for that matter. You have Ambuscade plus 2 armor. Only this set. The Solivia. Which ain't bad. But yeah. The snails outside Aldouin, best bet. That's what we were doing earlier. They weren't living long enough. And there was no fusion there, so yeah, we're probably gonna have to warp out. I am using it! We've got all 5 pieces on, plus the ring for the bonus. The subtle blow effect. That's only got accuracy plus 5. This still has accuracy plus 10. Physical damage, accuracy plus 8. Evoke. I was glancing at my buffs, so I was like, maybe the streaming on a Wednesday, going a little early this time. Not yet, but I always try to stream on Wednesdays. Unless I'm like ill or hungover. Sometimes both. Werewolf Mike, 50. Happy Wednesday. C-Team Bomblet is another 13 accuracy. Alright, let's take a look. I don't think I have that one. Be in this little packet. Oh, I do have that one. Actually, plus 12. Alright. Watch this make all the difference. Nope. You just hear the whiffs. They're so much louder now. No, really, Vogue. Don't be that way. Embarrassing me. Alright, stay right there. Don't move. Kuru's off tanking. And no. Alright, use the aggressor. What does that get us up to now? 1023. It's not enough. Oh, Lanos cat home. Welcome home, Lanos. How was your work day? I'm gonna try this. I don't think it's gonna work, but we'll start using full break. That'll lower his evasion. Maybe. Probably not. Yeah, Flamma, I'm pretty sure that is more accuracy than Solivia. I'm not sure if it does have more accuracy. I know it has more, like, store TP. Great Axe skill is capped. Let's check out the equipment. We'll check out the body piece, because I don't have the +1 in that one. Flama Corzane has accuracy +28 versus accuracy +46. It's the low-level Great Axe. It's what knocks us down so low. We'll break again. If it connects with Evoke. There we go. Macros, edit, warrior, something. Because I'll forget to use it. Full break. Let's check it again, see if it says low evasion. Nope, just the high defense. Alright, Ame. We're waiting on yous. 2 seconds. That's lame. 1100 plus players. We're almost there. We're like so close, but just not gonna happen. Alright. It was fun while it lasted, right? Let's go with the... Should definitely attack him with a... That's it. We'll pretend we're a paladin with a sword. Do we have a shield we can equip? Dang it. Don't. Ability, weapon skills, what do I got? Oh, I got Rick Scott. Sanguine, Savage Blade. Really don't have all that much, do we? That's because it's Warrior. Subbing Dancer. I mean, maybe if I sub Paladin, that would work. Let's see if we can do a tier 3 skill chain with this. Probably not Savage Blade, right? Still my favorite. Let's see what she opens up with, though. Just because I'm curious. Alright, 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000. Darkness! Alright. So now we're gonna upset the samurai by doing this one here. Dang it. Get back over here. Now that I think about it, we probably don't need a tank for these. It seems like a Puru can off-tank pretty well. Just go with like 5 DPS and a healer. A healer will tank. That would be perfect. Let's see if this does light. Did nothing. Alright, we'll warp it out. Use Savage Blade with Ame. A Paladin. I never summon this gal, except when I'm doing this. For unlocking skill chains. Come on, Warp Ring. Don't get interrupted. Man, Mr. Weapons. Of course she did. Even though I switch into all 119 gear, she's still gonna miss. She misses a lot. Bum, bum, bum. One last thing I want to try. Alright, let's do... Next page. Eastobulka. Leafalia. Home number 1. Yes. Why not fight Urganite Kizik Battlegrounds? That's what we started out doing. And it was slow. Boring. And then somebody else came out there. It's like, great! There go all our mobs because we were killing them too fast to begin with. The Rams at 119 are a decent challenge. I want to see how evasive they are at 109. Because when we swap out, that's basically going to be 10 levels dropped. Alright, hit the trust button, the equip button. Apparently you can't use equipment while your gear is still loading. There we go. Alright, go here. That's going to be an inventory. Sturdy X, offhand, looking for something with Great X. Great sword skill. That was close, but not what we're looking for. Here we go. Uther's Grip. Strength +4, Great Axe skill +4. That might help, but it probably won't. And Celebi's ring back there. Everything else the same. Alright, so when we check the sheep, it's going to con as tough, low evasion, and defense. Alright, and so when we go over here and check the Mr. Ram, should be a little higher, low evasion and defense. The only downside to the Rams, I don't know if sheep aggro with Rams. They probably do. It's out of range. Man. I'll run them back into this corner. See how well this works out. I might get petrified and weakened and one-shot it. And that would be funny. But let's see if this works. Go back to macros. Edit. Warrior. Confirm. See if I can remember how to spell upheaval. Upheaval. Let's get enough TP. Weapon skill. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I don't know if that hit or not. Probably did. I wonder if Cornelia can get petrified if she's standing in front. I don't think the Geomancer Trust NPCs anything negative can happen to them. He's died too quick. Not enough defense. And I'm still waiting for Alame to do something. Alright, let's take off some of the gear. Suppose I can use the acros. Oh, here we go. This is lower level, no bonuses to it. Attack, evasion, strength. It's been a while since I've worn the acro set too. It's probably not going to be any different than what we were doing. Alright, one more. At least I can tank them without embarrassing myself. Control check. Tough. Low evasion. Alright. Didn't say anything about high defense though. Close enough. And good, they didn't link. Or did they? Kinda looks like they might have. No one just likes to walk. Alright, dear. Quit moving around. I'm trying to see when Anime does her weapon skill. Watch this go down like 50%. Yep. Fusion! Alright, we're going back to the urganites. Like if only there was something that just had massive more defense. That wasn't an Apex mob. Uh-oh. Oh good, my hit points are going up, not down. Snails. 64. 349. No, my hit points aren't going up, they're going down. So we're gonna fight this here Bedraggled Looser thingy so I can get a cure. I definitely don't want to use my curing ults. Maybe I'm gonna use my curing ults. Cynical still lives. Korumoru, on the other hand, he's about to die. Uh-oh. It's Korumoru's #1 fan, Mrs. D. Zinjek. Happy Wednesday. Why is this thing not dead yet? Ability, weapon skill, fell cleave. That's kind of like, you know, an AoE evoke. Except it's not. Why? Uh-huh. Yes, yes. She always has that noise when she wakes up. No! We lost Ulmia and Ame. What's going on in this world? I wonder if my warp ring's available. It probably isn't. We just used it a little while ago. Warp ring, 3 minutes. Not gonna have to 2-hour, am I? Alright. There we go. Disengage. They're all going after a Poobaroo. Quick! Into the little place. Blockaded path. I'll translate for cat. Give me... Really? You're attacking me? You were attacking the Taru a moment ago. She's not hungry. She just thinks she's hungry. We only fed her like 5 hours ago. Really wait till like 1 a.m., but... This thing's never gonna die. Alright. Blockaded path. Squeeze! That was so close. All we wanted to do was not bleed to death. And then we ended up, you know, that happened. Alright, so... Let's talk to the home point. Travel to another home point. I guess we'll go back to Aldouin, Western Aldouin, by the auction house. Yes, please. I wonder if we could, like, fight, like, slimes. Like, stuff that has a resistance to slashing. It always seems like slimes never... She would never call me a peasant. I'm not good enough to be a peasant. That right, Mrs. D? Yeah. Sorry. Forgot to hit the auto run. I also forgot to take my medicine, didn't I? Probably did. Got a little bit of cocktail left. Let's see how well this works out. Alright. I'm gonna hit the trust button. Find my pills. Multitasking. Although I should have done this over 2 hours ago. Cortana forgot to remind me. I'm gonna blame her. Windows 10. It's all her fault. Reminds me. I got my Windows phone back. I forgot that the speakers on that thing were like super loud. Usually, like getting ready for work in the morning, I want to listen to the news. I gotta like crank the volume up on the Samsung to max. So I thought, hey, we'll just use this one since it's fully charged, and cranked it all the way up, and I was like, oh my goodness, it's like louder than my car stereo. I think when I got Kings, I might have used Iraha 2. I could see that. I don't know how well she, how shall we say, how well she opens. Struggle when doing Nizal and the light lamps comes up. Yes, I hate the lamps. It's like the whole reason why I won't do Nizal every day. Or really, ever, except when I absolutely positively have to. Alright. Beach is clear. Hit the equip. Tenzin number 2 might be neat, but... I'm gonna see what I could put on that's not very tanky. Definitely not tanky. Matt's cap. Yeah. Put that on with all the field outfit. Be like green and blue. Except I don't have green pants. Oh, that ruins it. Alright. Fisherman gloves. Fisherman tunica. That's blue. Let's see how well this works out. Swing! Don't forget to vote. Alright, we got the vote. And stuck on floor 85. Ah! That's why I like going out with Lanos and Deoden. Because they're like, alright, we'll do all the heavy lifting. You just hang by the teleporter and click it whenever it lights up. Like, I can do that. Alright, we're going to do the weapon skills so we can let Ame know what we're doing. She probably forgot. Alright, 867 points of damage. We'll see how well this works out. Let's go ahead and check him at the same time, see if he's got low evasion. Low evasion, nothing about the defense though. So far, so good. Alright, that wasn't the weapon skill that I thought she was going to be using, but I can live with that. Let's see if we can find out how many hit points an Apex Crab has. FF11 Apex Crab. BG Wiki. Doubt it will say. Back here. What do you mean gotta wait? Why are we stuck? Cheating bastards. 4 seconds. You know, there we go, finally. We're about 4 off. Level 128 to 130. Don't think it's going to say how many hit points they have. But over 100,000, I could see that. Their defense, 130. I'm sorry, 1,310. Evasion, 1,163. And yeah. I guess except when they use a metallic body. Probably ups their defense just a little bit. Alright, Ame. Do the thing where we can do fusion together. So I don't know if she's been doing that tonight. She hasn't! We're gonna miss this, aren't we? Alright. Just need more gear. Like that thing. The hat. Ability, weapon skill, upheaval. Probably gonna be too late. Really? I thought I hit the button manually and it still didn't do it. May's being stubborn. She's like, you only want me for my skill chains. I'm like, yeah. What's wrong with that? Can't even do that. We'll start bringing Shantoto everywhere we go. If we can like go back to Bastok, tell the dude, it's like, hey, I don't want this trusted NPC anymore. Can I give it back? Can use Defender 2 for even less attack. That should be in the macro. Because I always forget to turn it on. Yeah, Defender. It's probably on cooldown. My skill chains are up here, mister. It's not that I would be staring at her lady bits or anything like that. It's those hands that, so we can like zoom in on them. Let's get it right in the camera maybe if she can. Yeah, that's it. I mean, can you imagine how difficult it must be to tie her ponytail back with fingers as giant as those? I mean, Cyndaquil's paws aren't much smaller in comparison, but, you know. I guess as far as Final Fantasy games go, they're not that bad. I mean, I remember Final Fantasy VII. They didn't even have fingers. They just had this swelled up, fleshy ball at the end of their hands. Oh yeah, pudgy digits. She, you know, it's probably something as simple as a, what would we call it? You know, fluid retention. That's it. A Seinfeld Mr. Hands episode. Gunstar Hobo, happy Wednesday. It was like always so apparent in that Seinfeld episode that it really was a man. When they just zoomed in on the hands, just wearing the blouse. Lego hands. A little claw at the end. Fusion! I guess I should check, make sure that we don't have... No, we haven't learned it yet. Might be faster to go unlock Goku's Fury, then come back and use it for the level 3 skill chains. You forget, Mr. Llama, how stubborn I can be. Well, well, I was going to say we're in the zone right now. We're doing fusion. You only needed, like, what, do fusion 300 times, and then you're done? Or is it 100 times? Forget. If you do the level 3 skill chain, that counts as 5 points, and then you just have to do that either 50 times? 300 weapon skill points is like what we normally need. So it'll be 100 fusions. 300 schisms. Or impactions. Maybe. I should know this. I don't know why I don't. It's always one of those things that just like, yeah! Just learn it. Eventually. Because I always tried counting. It never worked out too well. It looked like Cornelia was about to wave goodbye to the bite. Really? Why you gotta be that way? Don't you know I'm the warrior? 250 weapon skill points for Mythic. Ah! Now that's not nearly as bad. It's like, say, 250 divided by 3. It's only 83 fusions. Yeah. I type the current tally into the party window after each skill chain. 1. I tried doing that for Dark Knight when I was like trying to do the Dark Knight quest, and it's like, did that kill count? I don't know. I think we should know these things. Let's get all my enmity gear on. That one, and should have a Pluto earring. There we go, Pluto's Pearl. I don't think oh, I do have enmity rings. There we go. Weapon skill. If you're a dirty cheater, there is a Windower add-on that can show you how many weapon skill points you have. I am not a dirty cheater. I am a dirty casual. I'm not sure which is worse. They're probably about on equal. Not that using Windowers necessarily counts as a cheat. I would think like wireframe mode, where you can see the mobs behind the walls. Tachi Jinpu? Yep. Cynical does not have enough TP. Volk! That's Volk! A dirty cheater takes a shower, do they become a clean cheater? I don't know how to do Nizal without wireframe. There's gotta be a way. I remember when we were doing a salvage. It was always the red mage was telling us, it's like, okay, there's gonna be 3 of these things on the right, 2 on the left. It's like, how do you know this stuff? And it's all like, you know, wireframe mode. You're like, we really shouldn't be talking about this in a party chat, should we? Like, no, let's switch to, you know, something else. What about a cheat from Windower that makes a map come up on Nizal? Ooh! That would be interesting. And probably handy. What? She's like meowing at me. Yeah, I'm surprised that this mob has survived this long. It's gotta be all because of the fishing gear. Fusion! Our ability, weapon skill, still haven't learned it. Might be next. I know we've done at least 3 fusion skill chains tonight. So we might have 80 more to go. We'll just count them in 5s, and we'll check after. No rum for you! She's like going after the Bacardi bottle. Why do you do that? It's not a good kitty. Got the Volk on. Hopefully our samurai hasn't forgotten what skill chain we're doing. I don't think she did. 286. There we go. Ability, weapon skill, no. All these other double abilities. Wonder. Get the vodka out. Not on a Wednesday. No, we save the vodka for Thursday and Sunday nights. Why? She's not even looking at me. Just staring at the liquor bottle. Mewing. Oh, that's right. It's December. I keep forgetting that because it's so hot outside. Should pick up eggnog while I still can. The best Nigel cheating was renaming the lamps. For the longest time, the order they were in the DATs was the order they'd be to activate. Then they randomized it. Maybe try using a truss. Does she open? I always thought she just did stuff with rose petals. Poetry. She was a poet. Creepy poet. Well, not that creepy. Maybe a little creepy. She was mostly just creepy. And she's good. Fusion! Everyone cross your fingers. I'm just like hoping for one little weapon skill to show up at the bottom there. But yeah. Tachi Chitin. She'd probably want to close. And Apuru's out of MP. Koru's definitely not on cure duty. She sometimes does skill chain, but she uses Tachi Chitin. Oh. Tachi Chitin with Steel Cyclone. That might do something. Probably not. Gravitation! We're bleeding out. So, let's see if I can move the mob. Actually, I can't move the mob, but he's like that. Is that right? Oh, with upheaval? Cool. Well, when Koru dies, should be any moment now. We should probably get rid of Cornelia. Yeah. Or, no. I was hoping that Apuru or Koru would convert, and then the poison effect that would be on him would knock their hit points down to 0. Just like that! Yes! Can you run away on a mount? Not while you're in combat, but I can put on all the super strong DPS gear. Like, you know, a level 119 weapon and all this stuff right there and that stuff there, and then we'll just like put zeros behind all our axe swings. Instead of Umina, Jochum, since he's white mage, set up for Poisona. That's an idea. He also throws tears at the mobs. Sometimes likes to get those kill shots in. Puru, I would love a Poisona before this guy decides to poison us again. Actually, no, it should be fine. I have Dancer as a sub. I can heal myself. Poisona doesn't help much if the mob is spamming Poisona down. I guess it would help when they convert, but even just having Kupipi, not Kupipi, Chiru Kiki, a little Taru triplet white mage. She should help. There we go. No, Miss Kitty. That's a good idea, though. We'll get rid of Omia. We're gonna release you. Trust Sakura doesn't have the regain. No, but it has the auto heal. Like 10 hit points. A tick. There's Jochum. And we get the Koru Maru. And this stuff adds up. Alright. And let's go ahead and get back into the fishing gear. Because fishing gear is the bestest gear. Alright. That gets us to item level. Oh, wait. Got to change that. Sturdy X. 101. It's like I want to target the dude in the seashell, but I keep hitting all the trust NPCs. Whiff! Of course! No Tachi Chitin. Nah. Actually, hold on. Maybe we learned it. No, we haven't learned it yet. Just want to make sure we don't bleed out this time. It really feels like the accuracy got a lot worse. Okay, I'm going to wait for him to pop out of the shell, and then I'm going to drag him to the ocean. Hopefully keep Koromoru out of the way. There'll be any guarantees of that, though. Watch this one be a lot more evasive than the last one. Totally see that. Alright. Volk. Volk's on cooldown. Just run him over here then. Volk again. There we go. That way we don't have to worry about our mages bleeding out. Fewer Poisonas to cast. There we go. Although Corey looks like he really wants to jump in there. He's like, I want to be poisoned. That's the best time to convert. Or what about a Dark Knight, subbing Red Mage? Uses a... was it Blood Eater? That turns your, ups your damage, but sacrifices hit points at the same time. Then uses Convert. That would be fun. One auto attack and be like, ah, nuts! I hit the wrong button! Of course, it is Dark Knight. Chances are they probably would. That's not true. They don't do that anymore. Back in the good old days. I would whiff more than my character's been doing tonight. And that one. Really love the way they'll put the weapons for easy Imperium weapon skills, but don't know if any weapons can use the weapon skill after that. Ah. You're talking about just learning it, where you just have to do the quest, trade the stuff over. Some of the guides that I look at say, hey, you can do this sword weapon skill with this other weapon skill and it'll do this thing. Even though it's like, I want to say some of the weapon skills are like Red Mage only. I don't know if you learn it on Red Mage, if then you could still use it on Paladin, or you probably just have to sub Red Mage. Death Blossom is the one I'm thinking of. It would be neat. Paladin could use it. But you probably have to sub Red Mage. I am definitely maintaining hate. Unfortunately, I'm just not building TP nearly as quickly as I would like to. Let's see if I can find some of that double attack gear that we were using earlier. This one, double attack plus 3%. That's good. We don't really need accuracy stuff anymore. Just store TP, haste plus 2. Haste might be decent. Store TP plus 3. Might help. Probably won't. Accuracy, attack, but not store TP. Of course, now I'm going to take off all my, what do you call it? I'm gonna take off all my enmity gear. I'm gonna lose the hate. Resist charm. I really want to use Eponas. Just not gonna be able to do that. That's fine. And just in time. Mob is running out of hit points, and apparently I was too slow. No fusion. Don't laugh. It's not nice, Miss Kitty. No. You laugh at me, you're not getting fed. She's like, you're not getting fed, you're not getting... If I'm not getting fed, you not getting slept. Or sleep tonight. Woke up last night. She was standing on my neck. I think she was trying to cut off the blood flow in my carotid. I don't know why she would do that. Oh, that's right, because she's a cat. Weapon skill. Dang it! As we know, cats are intelligent. But, cat, I'm sorry. Feed me! It's what this game needs. Little pets to follow you while you run around. Maybe bring you stuff. Cat assassin. She is kind of ninja-like. Not that I've ever actually caught her hanging from the ceiling. But she does disappear often. Yes, we're talking about you. I still remember this one time. I was doing laundry. And that's always a fear I have in the back of my head that won't be paying enough attention loading the dryer. Cats like to jump into the dryer because it's warm and smells nice. And, you know, don't want to put a cat in the dryer because that would not have a happy ending. Hi, how you doing? And so, was doing laundry and was, you know, where's the cat? I was like, cat's not in her usual sleeping spot. Check the other sleeping spot. Not there either. Check the windows. Not in the windows. Huh. Start opening some pantry doors looking, and then you're just like, where is she? Then you hear the dryer going. You're like, oh no. It's like, ran so fast to where the dryer is. Ran around the corner. I think I broke one of my toes when hitting the corner. And, no, she wasn't in the dryer. And we're like, alright, that's good. Where is she, though? She just, like, walks from around the corner and is like, meh. Where were you? Meh. Still never figured out where she was at one time. They should have something like that. They should let mounts be used anywhere in towns. Would be fun to see mounts everywhere. Especially like the big mounts where you can be covering up the Taru NPCs. And people wouldn't be able to interact with them because you can't target. Take that, Aquan. Whoa! And attack. We're gonna do this again. Actually, no, I'm going to run it up here, away from the Koru. There we go. It's gonna work. Examine cat. Possible to gauge. It would be almost impossible to gauge. But, knowing Square Enix, it would probably come back along the lines of misdependency appears to be a dirty cheater. Oh, I wonder if you can actually change that in the coding for Final Fantasy XI. Instead of it saying impossible to gauge, just have it say dirty cheater. Nah, that would be mean. Even though some of these notorious monsters cheat totally. Like Ambuscade, the mole, or whatever that thing is, the Meeble. That's it. I think that's what it's called. A Meeble. Who can use 100 Fist and Blood Weapon? That's just mean. Oh, well, we'll 2 hour every 2 minutes. Right, and just we'll do Not just 1 2-hour, but it's all like, we're gonna use Benediction when you get it down to 1%. And then we're gonna do... You can change it in the battle mod? Really? Of course you can. I'm gonna mispronounce it again. Holy moly. Holy moly. Donut shop. Happy Wednesday. Use Benediction on you. That would be good though with these guys if they could use Benediction, because you know we don't want them dying. We want them with as much hit points as possible, as much defense as possible. It really felt like that was more than a 2-second wait. Well, it still worked. What was it? Absolute Virtue? He was the one that would use all the 2 hours. Over and over and over again. And I never really understood Square Enix's explanation as to how to lock said 2 hour. It's like if it used Invincible, then the Paladin would have to use Invincible. Mayu Shisui plus Mighty Strikes would be terrible. Mikyu Shisu. Still don't know if I said that right. I probably did it. Use the 2 hour. Well, he is using it. Ah! So it's like follow up Benediction with a Benediction, and that locks it for Mighty Strikes. And how would the Dragoon one work? Because it always seems like the Notorious Monsters, when they use the Dragoon in the 2 hour, it always turns into Coal Wyvern. Because that's what it originally was. But I don't know. Stupid. Hard to time it. You can say it was like, White Mage, get ready! They're like, you messed it up! You were a second late! And it's like, sorry, I lagged. Or worse, probably casting a cure spell at the time, trying to keep the tank up. I just remember the video, and it's like, alright guys, we're gonna show you how it's done. And it's like, they, what was it? Jailer of Love, I think, is what they killed, and then Absolute Virtue popped up. And then the Taru Red Mage in the party, he just did a panic emote, and then ran off screen. And that's what everybody thought, was that, oh, that's how you beat Absolute Virtue, you just have to have a Taru do a /panic when he shows up, and there we go. I guess the rule's never gonna give you drops. I'm gonna let you Zerg. Wind up running around and maging Gakri. That actually... Yeah, I could hear it in the Rick Astley voice. We're gonna see me die. When you see that DC pops up next to the name on your healer or tank, the struggle is real. It's like, quick! Somebody sneak attack the tank! Keep hate on him as long as possible. Everybody else, use your re-raise items. Now is the time. And then tank comes back and is like, sorry, I alt-tabbed. Be right back. I'm curious. Do you think there's still players out there that do play this in the original full screen mode? Where if they were to alt-tab accidentally, it blows up their session? That's how the game used to work. The only way it would work. Werewolf Mike uses Flee. Flee's okay. Perfect Dodge would be better. Unless it, like, cast a spell or used a ranged attack. That would suck. You use Perfect Dodge, then you use Flee, you try to run away, but you get almost far enough, and then Absolute Virtue uses a ranged attack on you. Because, you know, could use a Golka White Mage, he'll open light skill chain. That's right, because he'll always hit the, what do you call it? As soon as he gets enough TP, he'll use, Mjolnir's, whatever that weapon skill is called. That not works. This thing's almost dead, so now would be a great time to test it out. It's like, as soon as he gets the TP, he does the weapon skill, if I remember correctly. That, and he's a Golka. And a white mage. That could be awesome. Dang it. I wanted to kill it. Alright, we're gonna release her. We'll find Mr. if I remember his name. Various Coffin. There you go. I have to get another black urganite. Is this one close enough? Alright. We evoked it, and it crawled into its shell. Because, yeah. She's not fired, she's just on break. Yeah, there we go. Alright, activated. Run to the coast. There we goes. Alright, so... thank you for the haste, Farius. Because, you know, Ko-Remover is totally not going to cast that. He's taking a nap. He's just scared. He's like, ah! I've been voked! Alright, Farius Coffin needs like double attack gear. Like, seriously. I think he actually just did a double attack. That's what we need. Geomancer. They'd had like a double attack bubble. Light! Oh my goodness. Watch, probably just learned it right there. Weapon skill. Yep. King's Justice. That's all we needed. Various Coffin. Yay! Alright, just so I would see what King's Justice looks like. Alright. Here we go. Wow. That was not so bad. Alright, let's see if we can kite this guy all the way back to whatchamacallit. That one place. The town. Yeah, that's it. Take him back to town. Come on. Just like World of Warcraft. Various. Come on, dude. We ain't got all day. And Joachim's like trying to toss rocks at it. Run! Vote this! Now we should just like start voking Amandes as well. Oh, it's only a little funny. Maybe if we like RP walked. Actually, that might make a good screenshot. Ah! Go back. He went back into his shell. Like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Except, I guess he's more like a snail. Less like a turtle. Definitely less like a turtle. Boom, 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 boom. He's yelling, get back here! Ah! I got poisoned. And the poison came off. Let's run back. Ability. One last King's Justice before we go. We got a haste. And then we ran back into town. Hermit crab snail breed. I wonder if the hermit crabs will just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, so that if you had giant conch shell style crab home available for them, to be like, yeah, I'm gonna, you know, this is gonna be my home now. Should totally get out of the fishing gear. Hey, it's Tens. Went for Ten's idea. We'd still be out there trying to close fusion. Don't laugh. Why are you so mean? And more blue gear. I guess we can go ahead and put the hat on too. Except it's not in that monk wardrobe. Need to improve this a little bit better. Let's see. I want to like get all my paladin gear, weapons and accessories and armor all in the one Mog wardrobe. Although I think I have too much stuff for that. Probably do. Alright, home point number 1, we're gonna go to Juno. Wow, it was like 3 minutes before midnight too. It's funny how this always works out. Lower Juno, by the exit. Yes, please. I'm like getting ready to sneeze. I hope I don't. Although if I feel it coming, I'm gonna try and aim for the mute button on the microphone. Just finished the Aldouin story. Took so long. It's worth it. Congratulations. Which ring are you gonna get? Definitely get the Volcane ring. Or maybe the Thief ring. Or the Crafting ring. Actually, they're all good rings. I want Square Enix to let us hide our memories so we can do the entire storyline again and then get a second ring. Because that would be worth it. Maybe. Probably not. Alright, here's a Mr. Future One Day Cthulhu looking guy. Mind Flare. There we go. Or is it a Soul Flare? Spirit Flare. Yeah. I'm gonna trade him one. Not that one. There we go. One Sturdy Axe. Trade button. Sky goes, or screen goes dark. You've done it! Energy is overflowing as though the floodgates have burst open. Using the surplus energy from the Sturdy Axe, I will imbue a new power within you. This might sting a little. Squinch rocks! Happy Wednesday. For like one more minute. It's about to be Happy Thursdays. Each step brings me closer to being reinstated to my post in the Imperial Court. Wait. What happens if you learn them all? Does he disappear? Does he show back up at the Imperial Court? Does Alfmal get all Cyndaquil? We kicked him out for a reason. So now, just go down here, you go down to weapon skill, and there it is. King's Justice. Like it's been there all this time. Cool. So we still have the Empyrean one, which I guess we'll do next Wednesday. Or maybe we'll do the Blue Mage Spell one. Who knows? But yeah, one more Great Axe weapon skill. And we'll be able to, you know, hit the scroll up and down button. Because that's when you know that you're starting to master a job. Probably not. Tomorrow night's Thursday. I might do Ambuscade, but then again, I might do Unity Notorious Monsters as well, because it's like a campaign of that going on right now. What I want to do, and we might have to get Lenos or Minnie involved, is I can't even remember the name of it. I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna quest, objective list, Unity wanted. There we go. That dude, Vedruffolnir. That guy. He has increasing evasion as the fight goes on, and that's where I have the hard trouble. Yeah, I wonder if they will add another job. Probably not. Even though I know they won't. That would be great. I'm still waiting for Necromancer, where it's just like Summoner, except they like summon dead things that fight for you, like goblins or corpses or ghosts. Those little squid-looking thingies. Just the heads. Don't know what those things are. Corpse lights. Corpse lights. That would be cool. But, and monstrosity. Can you actually become undead monsters? Is that like an unlockable? So that might be fun. Running around as a zombie dragon. Should totally make a zombie dragon. But what would that even work as a sub-job for? Probably Dark Knight. Ooh, make it really creepy. That would make players come back to the game. It's like, new job? Yeah, I'm coming back to FF11. Gotta level that to 99, like, instantly. There won't be any mobs left in Volcrum Dunes, because everybody's all soloing fun stuffs. Yeah. Alright. Y'all be good. Stay safe. Have fun. Don't get caught. And just remember, if I can learn King's Justice in one night, so can you. Use the Goka. Apparently. Even though he won't wait for you to have TP, but if you wait for him to use his, you get a light. All we need now is loot boxes. Aren't they trying to make loot boxes illegal somewhere in Europe? For like gambling or something? Yeah. Technically, we have loot boxes. You just don't have to buy keys for them. You just have to they have a little silly game. Math, silly game. And it's like, guess the combination. You have 3 chances. And usually I can get those things unlocked. And usually they have crap in them, which makes the whole point of not doing that. Anyways, I was thinking that. Roxas, happy Thursday. Everybody else, happy Thursday. We'll be back on later tomorrow night, assuming that I don't, relapse and get sick again. We always assume that. Be good. Stay safe. Have fun. Wait, because of EA? Is it because of the Battlefront 2 thing? Somebody sent me a thing that was like $2,100 will get you all the unlockables in Battlefront 2. It would like cost less money to get like 2 hookers and a... I forget what the size... It was like a really big bag of cocaine. And you'd have a lot more fun. But, yeah. I would share the link, but it goes to an adult site, and yeah. Okay, bye. We're gonna feed you soon. Cats. Be good. Stay safe. Have fun. Don't forget to feed your cat. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.